lifeless. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. Was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game or even the courage. We live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and shucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy.
Playoff football has once again returned to our nation's capital as you get a look inside Northwest Stadium here in Landover. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Caleb going to throw right away. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
To throw, Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1.
What is it on?
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass caught by Burden. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, He's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
This is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bears will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
To put a drive together.
Red! Hawk 70, Hawk! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Come on, come on. Hey! 70 Lions, Dragon 60. Go.
To the air goes Daniels.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is fielded at the 27. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams.
Eluding the pressure right.
Open man down the field. That's Burden.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Luther Burden.
48 yards.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now the point after try for Santos. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
18 rattlers.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
To throw, it's Williams.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
What is up?
16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. They'll look middle here and get it to Odunze.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. To the air, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 37 yards. And the Bears continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Chop alert, 79, bro. Ready. Hit, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles among the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2nd down and 4.
18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the option, here's Eckler. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw is Daniels. Flush to his right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
At the 44-yard line.
60, Viking, 18, 19, Lion.
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. There'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up.
60 by 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
7 Pirate. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Daniel's going to throw for it. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, here's Williams. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the gun 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got this complete to Burton. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, but it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is now an even 30. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to put a note Smokey and the Bandit there. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Cup 19.
Second and 3. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Washington. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Chop 60. Chop 60. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Past the 20. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
Back to throw. Daniels. Flushed out right. He's got it. Touchdown Commanders. Deebo Samuel from 6 yards away. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First down, Bears.
To throw, Williams. Pass incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Williams eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Walker. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
To throw from his end zone, Daniels. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, shot, Warriors 70, Dragon 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to go up top again. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Deputy! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Cup 19, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
The final shot before break. Daniels dancing to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
2nd and 5. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line has done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. They're probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Viking 18, Mustang 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Daniels from the gun on third down. Pressure, and he's taken down. The Bears set. Montez Sweat in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be fourth down.
Hawk 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He's got the connection to Moore. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
From 10 yards out, and the Bears are an extra point away from going up by 30. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer.
To the air goes Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18 Rattler. Ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Reload. 70 Ranger. Let's go now. Roll. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the lane closes up quickly as they get about 3 down to the 38.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
19 Lions. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They work now on 2nd and 9. In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass to the right side, caught by Vernon. And a well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. And those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing is Williams. Pass complete to Logan. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. To throw, it's Williams. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Slam left. Slam left.
Throwing again here, Williams. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. Off the play fake, Daniels. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And down right near the 25. Able to break through that initial contact. Got him some extra yardage.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's Lane. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. This now a 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
2nd and long. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That went out wide and intercepted. Now inside the 25. And they will score. Pick 6 for Bears. Touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Ran about the luxuries up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the energy to LA yelling.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with the 1st and 10. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Daniels. That's going to be caught by Allen Cox. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Daniels. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
79 Broncos. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. So in the Bear territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
First down.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Let's go!
13 more yards. Another Washington first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 down. Bronco 80. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Daniels. Flushed out right. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
70 Timberwolves.
11-yard line.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
Trap alert. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Vikings. 60. No. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Marquez Valdez-Scantling punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Gay is on for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Commanders 14.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. There wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 20. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Here's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
For Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man complete. That's Lane. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Dragon 60, 2. Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And it'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to unfortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
70 Timberwolves.
On fourth down, he'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.